So this guitar got me thinking about learning to play guitar before there was internet. So this is an early 2000s guitar. It's a Mexican Fender. I graduated high school in '02, so these were the guitars that we could afford. Looking back and thinking about how, when I learned to play, my dad taught me 5 or 6 chords, and then you learn those chords, strum them, practice them, and then you hope you find someone at school who also play guitar, so you can have a guitar buddy. And then, on the weekends you would get arrived at their house, or they come over to your house, and you'd be like, hey, what was that you just played? They would do the same to you. And it was just it was a cool time to learn how to play. It was fun and exciting. There's a freaking spider or something in here. Anyway, because how you look on YouTube and you see all these little kids, and they're just freaking killing it. And no one that I knew was at that level. We were all just kind of figuring it out. And I got some cousins that play, and like, here, go play drums on this. You just trade off, and it was a good time. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. My parents bought me a book. Another dog. My parents bought me a book. How to Teach Yourself Flat Picking Guitar. I didn't become much of a flat picker, but I did learn some songs. So yeah, you had friends, books, school band. Or you'd save up your lunch money and buy a guitar magazine from one of the retail stores. Without the internet, you would get magazines in the mail. You'd get one for like Musician's Friend, American Musical, and you'd be flipping the pages, lusting after, oh, this guitar is so cool, and this guitar is $279. I can maybe get that for Christmas. In the early 2000s, yes, we did have some internet, but it was dial-up. It was really crappy. By the time you get the picture of this guitar to download, it'd be like loading, and then your grandma calls and you get kicked off the internet. Try again later. So I definitely think in some ways life was better than the internet. And I realize I'm making a video that's on the internet right now. It's starting to get a little gray. Just talking about the good old days. Or maybe you beg your parents to take you out on the weekends to go get you a pack of strings. And they would get you literally a pack of strings, and you'd have to make those last. If you were lucky, you could get it. They give you a deal, so you might want to get one free or whatever. So if I was learning to play now and I had all the knowledge at my fingertips, would I be a better guitar player? Probably not, because I have all the knowledge right now and I'm still not really practicing all that much. I was lucky and I had some people who knew how to play. They're mostly like bluegrass, country. Going to guitar lessons was something that never existed to me. Like, my parents never brought it up. I'm sure they didn't have the extra money and they didn't want to take me every week, probably. But the best thing that made me a better guitar player was signing up for the school band, because the band teacher was like, "Oh, you play guitar?" And I was like, "Yeah." I think this is junior high. So he was like, "Well, you can come play guitar in the band. We play songs like Louie Louie and stuff." And then when you get in there, he's like, "Whoa, you got to play a band instrument." So learn how to play the drums. Middle school and high school. And it gave me a really good sense of playing with people. Music that I wasn't familiar with. Gave me rhythm. Taught me the basics. It was free lessons, basically. And it was a lot of fun. Sign your kid up for band. Well, I think I've just about rambled on enough for today. So, thanks for watching.